So I want to tell you about 3 Chinese things that I've done recently. Number one, I did Tai Chi in the park with a bunch of Chinese people. Number two, I got cupping done, which is a massage therapy. And number three, making a ceramic pot down a hutong. So my experience of Tai Chi was pretty awesome actually. I went with my friend Chun Li, whose name is one of the Street Fighter characters, if anyone plays that game. And we basically went to this park that's right near my house. And there's this old man who used to be her lecturer at university. And he's there with the loveliest smile. And he's about 80 years old. But his entire energy is like a person that's 20. Really welcoming and lovely. And then there's about 8 other people, a mixture of age, mainly older generation. And I watched them do it for about half an hour. And then he came over and my friend translated and he wanted to read my palms. So I showed him my palms and he asked me, have I had a cold? And I said, no. He said, oh, be careful, you're going to have a cold soon. And then he asked if I wanted to join in, and so I did. It's really fun actually. So you're just breathing the whole time and doing lots of movements with the hands and your arms and shifting like I guess your body in the right direction and get rid of the energy. And apparently I caught on quickly and I am a very fast learner. So that was good. And the second thing was cupping. So cupping is a treatment where they get a suction. Normally it's a cup and they burn the edge of it and they put it onto your back and it sucks up the pressure of your skin so it gets a bit of a bulge. And then they take it off and do the next part. And what happens is you're left with bruises all over your back. That's if you have tight muscles, or it's to do with the blood flow or something. I don't quite understand. But the darker it is, it means the less flow of blood there was, and now it's being released. So my back looked like an octopus had attacked it. It was completely covered, but it only lasted 3-4 days. And I was very skeptical if this actually works for your back and makes it better. But to be honest, after 2 days of it, it felt fine. My back was a lot more straight and it didn't hurt on the bottom anymore. So I don't know, I kind of recommend cupping. If you have any back problems, give it a try. But it does look quite horrendous. If you look at the pictures, it is pretty vile. So have a look on Google as to how the outcome is. What was the next one? Oh, so I made a pot in a hutong. So hutong's like a little alleyway and it's got lots of little traditional Chinese shops, restaurants. The one that I was at has lots of really nice bars and cafes. And you go in and it's just like a row of people on the ceramic spinning wheels. And it was all in Chinese. Lucky I had someone that could translate. And you just do the hand pottery making. I really liked it. It was such a calming atmosphere to do it in. And they glaze it for you and they'll ship it to my home. Classic, making China in China. One other Chinese thing I've been doing is I regularly do yoga at my gym. I can't speak a word of Chinese. So when they say breathe in, breathe out, I still have no idea. But there's a massive mirror, so I just follow everything they're doing. And it goes quite well, but they're very touchy-feely. Like if your back's not right, they'll whack your back and be like, oh, shove it up, hold that position. There's me, the one white person with 40 Chinese people and then getting whacked on the back. That's great. I guess one funny experience that's happened is every day I walk to work and I walk back and there's a man who's like a lollipop lady, I guess, and he has a yellow jacket and he's always there smiling and says hello, hello, and he tries to speak in Chinese and I'm like wu bing bai, or I might know a couple of things and be like yeah, dui, zai tian. But the other day I was walking back home and he rocked up on his little moped bicycle, cigarette in his mouth, and then put out a cigarette in front of me, propped his bike up on the side, and said, it's really nice to see you again. And I've never heard him say a sentence in English. I was very surprised. And I said, it's very nice to see you. And followed by, he said to me, I love you, with a massive smile on his face. And I go, you mean you like me? I like you, you like me. And he was like, oh, no, I love you. And I just didn't know what to say. First thing was I've never had someone say I love you so confidently out loud before like that. So I had to say, I like you a lot, bye-bye, as I crossed the road and he's staring after me. I think his intentions were okay. Who knows, maybe next time he'll learn the sentence, will you marry me? That'll be an interesting one. All in all, I'm having a good experience and I feel like I'm embedding myself nicely in the Chinese culture. I'm eating lots of food, I'm going to the gym a lot, I'm being social, I've been to lots of really cool bars and cafes and restaurants, some really, really cool places. One of the restaurants is inside a wardrobe. So you go upstairs and think, oh, it's a normal cafe. And there's these two doors that are like a cupboard wardrobe thing with mirrors on them. And you open it up and there's like a secret room. It's massive. It's got like a roundhouse style, so seats all around the edge. And then down at the bottom has like live music and more seats and a bar. Biggest surprise, it's just like walking into Narnia. I didn't expect to go into something like that. But yeah, China's full of hidden surprises and it's really great. I've officially finished my first term of work, so I've got 5 weeks off now to travel. And I will be going to Taiwan in 2 days and then to see my friends in Fujian and then going to Hong Kong. And then who knows, either Thailand or England, still haven't decided. Yeah, I hope everything's going well with everyone else. Bye bye.